This is the Synthetic Signal Report for Wednesday, July 29th, 2026, in the afternoon. Today, we analyze an open-source inference engine for Apple Silicon, new research into AI-driven cryptanalysis, the massive labor shift in data center construction, and a new Rust-based X11 server implementation. A new open-source project, TurboFieldfare, has been released to run the Gemma 4 26 billion parameter model on M-series Mac hardware. By using a specialized inference engine written in Swift and Metal, the project achieves what was previously considered impossible, running a massive model using only 2 gigabytes of RAM. This is a technical breakthrough for on-device AI. It demonstrates how aggressive quantization, specifically using 4-bit weights, allows modern neural networks to execute on consumer hardware that lacks massive unified memory pools. This development is significant for developers looking to build private, local-first AI applications that do not rely on cloud-based compute.
New research from Anthropic is shifting the landscape of security and encryption. The organization has published results indicating that their AI models have identified original weaknesses in fundamental cryptographic standards. Specifically, the models demonstrated an attack on the Hawk 256 algorithm and an improved attack on the 7-round version of AES 128. Unlike previous automated attempts, these findings have undergone weeks of rigorous human verification, confirming that they are not hallucinations. While current production standards like Signal and standard HTTPS are not at risk, this marks a transition point. AI is no longer just a passive coding assistant. It is now an active participant in testing and potentially breaking global security primitives. The AI boom is causing a massive structural shift in the labor market. Data center providers are now aggressively recruiting electricians, carpenters, and technicians by the thousands. This demand is currently outstripping supply, leading to significant project delays in major infrastructure hubs. The underlying issue is that the physical capacity required to support next-generation AI clusters, specifically the power and thermal management systems, requires a level of specialized manual labor that has been in decline for decades. This is a clear signal from the future. The bottleneck for the AI economy is no longer just silicon or software, but the physical reality of grid expansion and construction. A new implementation of the X11 server, known as a server, is gaining traction. Written almost entirely in Rust by AI, specifically using Claude code, the project is part of a trend of vibe-coded software, where developers use agentic tools to rapidly iterate on complex legacy protocols. Server 1.4 has recently achieved enough stability to run full-screen Steam games within the Cinnamon desktop environment. This project is a notable experiment in using LLMs to modernize and maintain complex, low-level system software that typically requires deep expertise to manage. Community sentiment is currently focused on the tension between rapid innovation and the degradation of system security. First, there is intense discussion regarding the AI-driven recruitment for construction roles, with industry observers noting that the speed of data center deployment is currently creating a fragile dependency on a limited pool of specialized labor. Second, the developer community is scrutinizing the server project. The success of an AI-written X11 server has triggered a debate about whether vibe coding can produce robust, long-term system software, or if it is merely generating a new layer of technical debt. Third, the cryptanalysis results from Anthropic have left the security community in a state of high vigilance. While production systems are secure for now, many are re-evaluating the long-term feasibility of current encryption standards against an AI-accelerated threat model. Finally, while no new tools are trending on GitHub today, the focus remains on the integration of agentic workflows into legacy environments, reinforcing the priority of auditing automated code before deployment.